and tomorrow actually will be my 1 year exactly anniversary of working at Walmart. When I first started working at Walmart, I was hired as a cart pusher, which I learned to hate because I did it for 6 months straight. And when I first started working there, Aimee worked there as well. And I would tell her, oh my gosh, Aimee, I really, really want a cashier because I'm a people guy. I love social situations. I like talking to people. I like meeting new people. So I would go up to her and I would tell her, hey, I really want to be a cashier. And she'd say, okay, I'll go talk to the managers. We can figure something out. And her and Sandra, who I don't see here, but her and Sandra would advocate for my becoming a cashier. And it finally happened. After 6 months, I switched job codes and I became permanent, part-time, and I became cashier, and I was like, yes, cashier, woo Aimee, but I didn't really know her that much. I knew her name, and we didn't really talk besides, like, hey Aimee, how are you doing today? Oh, I'm good, Jett, how are you? But you didn't really need to know her, to know that she was a wonderful person to be around. You could walk into the store and be like, oh, I have to cart push today, and then you'd see her and she'd smile at you and you'd be like, oh, it's not that bad, at least I get to think about things like not getting caught singing Frozen songs to yourself as you push carts, which happened more than once. And every time she would come outside for one of her breaks, I would wave at her and she'd wave back. She was just a good person all around, and you didn't have to know her to know that. You just had to see her. You had to feel her warmth that she radiated. Being as I didn't know her that much, I've done my crying, I've done my grieving, but I will miss her a lot. And yeah, thank you.
My name's Chelsy. Yeah, I'm Dan's niece. This is really hard for me. I miss Aimee a lot, and I held back my feelings for a while. Aimee and Dan lived with me and my mom for like 5 or 6 years.
Too long?
As a teenager, I'm now 25. As a teenager, I was running around causing havoc in my life, making really bad choices, and Aimee was always there to sneak in my bedroom and knock on my door when everybody was asleep to talk to me and see how I was doing. I had a lot of depression problems, and no matter how I was feeling or what I was doing, or the things that I was drinking, or the things that I was taking, she never thought any less of me. And she always believed in me. And, I got about, like 4 years clean and sober back then. And, I had my son Xavier March 8th, 2011, and she was in the waiting room outside with my Uncle Dan and my uncle and my mom. Well, my mom was in the room, but she was one of the first people to ever meet my son Xavier, and he's back there with my mom and my grandma. He's now 5 years old. And anyway, they stayed clean and sober through all that. I had another son, and I had him back in September, and I was out back making more stupid choices again. It was February 15th, 2013. I got clean and sober finally, and she was one of the first people I talked to. What makes it the reason why I'm explaining this and makes it the hardest is because not only did Aimee and Dan both ask to go to meetings with me, and really wanted to, but I couldn't bring myself to be around when I knew this was going to happen. I tend to shut people out and shut down because I don't really know how else to process it. there's times that I think, well, what if they did go to meetings with me? You know, what if I spent more time with her? What if I went to the family events? But I can't live in the what ifs. So all I can do is celebrate her memory. And I only wish that for the people that struggle with the same things that my Aimee and my dad, my Uncle Dan and my mom and my family do, that they learn from this, because it's really is a sickness and it's a disease, and tracking people down isn't going to make it better, and shutting them out is only going to make it worse. I miss my Aunt Aimee very much. She was very close to me, and she called me Smelly. Critter. And she always told me I would do great things, and to never give up. And that I could do literally anything that I put my mind to. And today I'm 25 with my first real house. I'm engaged. I have 3 beautiful kids. And a vehicle of my own with my license, of course. And I have a job, finally full-time with benefits, and somewhere that I can go somewhere with. And it just sucks she's not here to see it. So, yeah, I miss her very much, and I love her very much, and I know no matter what, she's still going to be with me. But not being able to physically hug her is what kills me the most. So thank you all for coming, because I know this is what she wanted the most, was her family and friends together for an Easter celebration, and this is kind of like it. It's a celebration of her and close to Easter, and we all get to wear cute hats.
Where is yours?
She got it at home. She handmade my hat when I was a teenager, and it kind of comes up to here now. So, yeah, so that's all I got. Thank you.